Let's get this roast cooking.
This week, Rue challenges her all-stars with a roast couched in positive political messaging.
This episode has poll workers with bulging sacks.
Shady games and voter PSAs.
And Hollywood legend Rhoda Lee.
That's right. Plus, they serve atomic blonde realness on the runway.
Do they want to beat my lover?
I want to be your voter. Voter.
.gov. Okay, let's make sure you registered to vote and you have your voting plan.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Post with the camera now.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser au Courant. Oh, are you the girl who gives us this? I've been looking for the girl who gives us this.
Some of the girls give us this.
This is a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning. Sorry, I was Channeling. I was blatantly Channeling.
We need a bowl of grapes so we can constantly chew grapes on the pod. My name's Alaska. What is yours?
I am the original blonde bombshell, Willam.
You are the OG blonde bombshell.
She is that girl. And we are back again with another video recapped episode. Wow, these moms are just so generous. It's an audio-visual experience, not like VR. As always, the free preview of our podcast is on the YouTube, but the full video episodes are available behind the paywall on Mom Plus Gold. You would think I know this. I've read it 54 times, but I don't. I can't memorize it.
No.
I can't.
We have to stay in the moment.
Maybe we should make it a song.
Could you leave? You are right in my eye line.
Why are you there?
I'm trying to give a full-out performance. This is...
Theater.
This is the...
So close, you could almost touch them.
Atuataute. If you have hang-ups and insecurities like Sharon, then you will never be an actor. We are here in full video regalia. You look great.
You're right, and your
Flame.
Jada shirt is beautiful too.
Thank you. Jada Essence.
One of the mom girls.
Thank you. Essence, Jada Essence Hall.
I smelled it.
The essence of beauty.
Last week we had the iconic All Stars girls. They were dancing with the Teletubbies for millions of dollars, and then they were paired up to do fake real estate agent skits. In an acting and writing challenge. The Teletubbies were terrible. The Skitscats were cute. But the real star of the show was the runway.
Sure.
The queen served day-to-night reveals. Well, some of them tried to. And Roxy and Plastique were the top two all-stars. And Roxy won the lip sync. Miracle of Love got 10 grand. And Roxy finally chose to cut someone off after an emotional and drawn-out snipping. Got the chop.
Yes. And right afterward, the girls are, doing their little couch sitting, doing their thing. And Gottmik is like, Gorge, you could see what was going on. You knew where all the girls were standing. To Roxy.
She said it right to her face. And
Do you think, though?
when you're shoulder to shoulder.
She did this.
And Georges was next to her. And she's like 5 foot. So, sure, she couldn't see her, but then, she doesn't remember the order that you came out, and she's not looking.
I'm going to cut just at random, you guys. Oh, my God. Oh, I didn't. Oh. But, no, that's different. There's only 2 people. Roxy didn't know.
She didn't know.
She's the doll.
And you know how I know? Because I'm wearing a legacy garment from her when she made the very decision. This gold...
The gold? Shroud?
When she was blonde bombshell lady?
Yeah.
Or wait, that was the week before. When she was all crazy coyote gold woman. Was that this week or last week?
Was that this week?
She wore
That's
those
this week.
drop waist trousers when she did the snipping.
Oh, it was the lip sync?
Yeah,
The
in
gold?
orange.
Orange.
But no, her runway this week is coyote
Yeah.
cunt.
With
This is
gold?
actually her piece?
The gold? Yes, it is.
y'all wanted a twist, eh?
Luxury fine goods.
I love that length of hair on you. I know you don't normally do that, but it looks really good.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
This week is
Let me see that left hand. Let me see that left. You're doing a lot with this.
What are you talking
You're
about?
not doing much with
Girl,
this.
what are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck you think that you're referring to. Hold on, I need to put my lashes up. I got off
ran
a
out.
plane at 12:35.
She ran out.
I said
No,
what I said.
you're doing great.
I'll just have to go to the store for the National Drag Convention roast. Georgia said she would be handing out these scissors happily. She said, snip, snip, baby. That's what she would be doing.
You think that until you actually have to do it.
I'd be fine with it because I'd be like, ladies, this is the TV show we signed up for. You know they're going to make us do dastardly stuff. It's nothing personal. It's not like I actually feel this way. My hand is being forced. What should I do? Quit, bitch? No. Like, this is how we have to do this. And if you take it personally, sorry. It's just drag.
You'd have to come up with some sort of logical thing, which Gottmik was the front runner, right?
That's my point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is what I've been preaching and praying and saying and doing.
Thank you.
There's no way you did it. No. Okay, so the
Not
next
feeling very
day,
all-star.
Vanjie says, top 8!
Mm.
Can you believe how we've made it to the top 8 of this legendary season?
Oh.
Because it's always 8.
I was like, who just went home? Nobody. There are no stakes.
It's always
Oh, Omaha is shut down. Chanel is still the only queen without a
Oh,
badge.
poor Chanel.
They're
I feel for her.
I feel like they're Roxy Andrewing Chanel.
They're trying to get her to say, I am beautiful.
They
They
want it
want
so
that
bad.
so bad.
They should have written it. They should have put it in a challenge for her to say. RuPaul comes into the workroom and she's reminding everybody to vote.gov.
Wait, does Nina West look kind of hot in this episode? I couldn't help but be like, she looks kind of handsome. Doesn't she?
You like when she put on her glasses to do her writing, huh?
No, before that.
Okay.
This jumpsuit. I don't know. Something's working. She looks great.
Yeah.
RuPaul
No,
comes
she really
in-
does. She looks hunky. It's the stance. It's that wide-legged man stance.
And is her dick huge? Look at the dick print.
Did you see her pizza in Columbus? She had a piece of pizza named after her. It was a plain piece of pizza with 2 meatballs, and then down the center was a hot dog. Obscene. I had 2.
She reads to children.
I don't know what she's reading. She's reading, May.
Anyway, trade of the season.
Who?
Who do you think is the trade of the season? That
Jessie?
handsome devil plastique.
JC? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Nina West is the trade of
I
the
think
season.
Plastique is. If I had to,
If
Oof.
you had to sister dick it down,
at Fun Point,
you would have let Nina put the good foot in her mouth.
Oh my god. I need to tell you something after this.
Maybe on Untucked we'll talk about it,
Uh-huh.
or Unplugged.
No, I'd let this new Tarzan boy fucking hit it. Who's this new pit crew member?
Well, the pit crew comes in and they do nothing, which we love. RuPaul was like, "I need someone here for the close up of the dicks for the underwear brand."
She said, and Nina is over there, so I need 2 other people here.
That close up on the dicks, I was watching at Precinct and everyone was like, "Oh!" And then I rewatched it because Jeremy wanted to see it. Same reaction. "Oh!" That close up on the cock.
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 Is Georges old enough to vote?
Yes.
I don't fucking know.
This straw poll is always very telling, and I like when they do this in seasons now. It's very it's kind of shady, it's kind of cunty, but you also have to be self-aware if
Yeah.
you want to win.
They're doing it because they want the girls to tell the truth about themselves. And if they
Yeah.
think something isn't true about themselves, but they know everybody else is going to say it, they have to go the way so they can get the point. And Georges is a smart little cookie.
She is.
She's a little thin mint.
And they win a benefactress badge if they win a mini challenge, which is unheard of. I love it.
It's
Fun
like these rules are
twist.
totally arbitrary and just betrothed to the whims of a production.
Huh. What is stuffed into these Team 8 Budgie smugglers.
Probably like that shoulder pad foam moment that they'd use for underwears.
I feel like that girl on TikTok who looks at penis-shaped objects.
Somebody does that?
And then it's revealed as like something that isn't a penis.
Oh, what a disappointment.
I know.
People are on the internet doing that?
Do you think those are cock? No, that's not real cock.
Yeah, there's some in there. You might have to dig for it.
Some people have.
Like Jackie when she pisses.
Some foam here. Why don't we take a break and we'll be right back? Do that with your other hand.
We're taking a
We'll
break.
be right back.
Shady bitch.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
We all carry around different stressors, big and small. And when we keep them bottled up, it can start to affect us negatively.
Therapy is a safe space to get things off your chest and to figure out how to work through whatever's weighing you down.
I think talking things out is a great step to figuring out how you should proceed, because just vocalizing it like makes it real. It's great to talk to someone who has your best interests in mind.
I totally agree. And if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
All you do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no charge.
Get it off your chest with BetterHelp.
Visit betterhelp.com/drag today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/drag. The sun is shining, the waves are calling, and it's time for fun in the sun. But is your hair ready for the heat?
Sun, salt, and SPF can all impact your hair health, so start Nutrafol now to keep your strands feeling strong this summer.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement, with over 1 million people seeing thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding. Listen, it is a well-known fact that as you get older in age, your hair changes. Sometimes it gets thinner, sometimes the shape changes, the hairline might shift a little bit, and it's good to keep on top of it.
Yeah, Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement, with over 1 million people seeking thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding. Physician formulated with drug-free ingredients, Nutrafol supports healthy hair growth from within by targeting key root causes of thinning through whole body health.
With Nutrafol, building a hair growth routine is simple. Purchase online, no prescription or doctor's visits required. Free shipping and automated deliveries ensure that you'll never miss a day. See results in 3 to 6 months.
Get results you can run your fingers through.
For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code DRAG.
Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair.
Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code DRAG.
Again, that's Nutrafol.com, promo code DRAG.
Drag.
Good. Okay, let's go down these things and talk about us because we're beautiful and funny. Most likely to run for president. You.
Okay.
Most likely to win America's heart with her big juicy ass.
You.
Me. Most likely to be Secretary of Delusion. Ty.
Okay.
Most likely to deny the outcome of All Stars 9. Is this All Stars 9? Probably me. I'll be mad about something.
Yeah, you'll be mad. You'll be mad, definitely, for sure. I'd
Most
say you.
likely to have never voted in a presidential election. Neither of us. We're very
Convicted felon.
Fuck you. We're very civic minded, and we believe that drag has a big platform, and we should use it for good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So neither.
Neither.
So we would just both keep the cards down.
Recusation.
The Secretary of Shade. Big
That
difference.
cunt over there.
Wow.
That F word tries to interrupt me and my friends'
Shade.
us time.
And this is, listen, okay, so in the last election, 80 million, this is why they do this. Vote why don't you vote? Register to vote. Have you registered it? They
Oh,
did it.
Vote.
And I know you said it would drive you away from the polls, but in the last election, 80 million people who were eligible to vote didn't vote. So this is why they're pushing to get people registered. I mean, it's a good cause. And if people just voted properly and correctly, we could really change this country.
If we had more people vote how they should have in 2016, we would have avoided Trump. We would have avoided 3 Republicans on the Supreme Court. We would have avoided a lot of things.
Yeah.
Anytime I want to vote, I look for who's the most marginalized person and see how they're voting, and I go with that.
Yeah.
So,
And this is why, they're doing a whole political episode here, and it's good.
would you vote for RuPaul if she ran for something?
Yes. And I think a lot of people would.
Mhm.
And I think it's like this mini challenge. A lot of people would vote for her, so you vote for her, and then she wins.
And a lot of people should be scared.
And then you win a beautiful benefactor badge.
Where would I put it? Upon my breast?
You'd figure out somewhere to put it obscene.
Yeah,
You'd put it as a piercing through your fake pussy
probably.
panties.
That makes sense. Georges has to choose the running order because she won the mini challenge,
Yes.
and she don't give a fuck. She said, "Nina, you going last."
yeah.
You said, "Get in the back, Buffalo bitch."
Nina was like, me?
She's
I'm the comedy girl?
acting like she didn't know she had some chops.
Am I the comedy?
This is what Courtney Act would call coming the raw prawn.
She came so raw prawn on this.
She
for
raw prawn
sure.
But Georgia says, I've been gunning for Nina since day one because like she thinks that she's a threat. And a lot of people should. A lot of people should be scared.
Georgia says, Chanel, I think you should open. And Chanel was like, good, I wanted to.
This is what I
That's
do.
what I was thinking.
I'm a host.
So I'm good. Yes.
This is right in my
That's
wheelhouse. And my
exactly what I
wheelhouse
was
is
thinking. So
decorated for the
thank you.
holidays also.
It is. So the girls come in. RuPaul comes in. The girls get coached by comedy expert Michelle
how good I looked.
Visage. You do look great. They get coached by comedy expert Michelle Visage.
Oh, I see you're doing jokes right now. Joke.
I think Jerry Lewis. I think Bob Hope. I think
Flip Wilson.
Flip Wilson. Visage. Seinfeld. I don't know any comedians.
Ginsberg.
DeGeneres.
Ginsberg.
Glazer.
Glazer. Oh, we'll get to that.
Wait, what's the book lady? Is that the book lady?
Which book?
The lady who had the book in
Rogansburg?
season 1? She had 3 names. Brian Glazer's wife or whatever.
Oh, Gigi Lavangi
Yes,
Granger.
her.
Gigi Lavangi Granger.
Great eraser. Grazer. Sometimes I like to graze.
What I think of major comedians.
Major.
Comic minds. And Ruta Lee. Now, they said Ruta Lee, and I didn't know who they were talking about, but Ruta Lee is easily like the best judge that has ever been on Drag Race. She's 89 years old.
Mhm.
She was 88 at this time. She's been in, the business for 70 years. She swears like a sailor.
Mhm.
She's cunt.
Painted.
I love.
At least the second facelift. Snatched.
I think she must have been taped
I want.
because she looked.
You're gonna be her one day. You know that, right?
Yeah, Thursday.
She is so done and amazing, and she's just like, I'd rather have her than Michelle any day.
Love Ruta Lee. I think she has cemented herself as a absolute must rehire guest on this show. She's wearing a fucking hat
Girl.
in the
A
fucking.
floral for her 3/4 shot is framed beautifully with a silhouette of flowers. The hat, the little flip hair, the full lash on top.
She's so adorable. I love Ruta Lee.
Who does day like that anymore? That is
Everyone
day.
should.
Day. Angie comes out in a ripped sweater. Ruta leave.
And Ruta's responses to some of these jokes, she pulls no punches. She's like, it doesn't make any sense. I didn't understand a word you said.
If we can't understand it.
You better rethink that one because your audience is not going to get it.
Then there's a joke that she laughs at, like that she would have no way to know that the 2 girls had a relationship or something. The Brooklyn one. Somebody makes a joke about Brooklyn. She's like, ah!
Maybe she watches the show.
Girl.
Maybe she's seen every season.
You think that She misses Matlock.
The judges are being kind of nice in this. Like, they're kind of like, oh, good. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, because most of these girls have pre-written scripts from their funniest friend at home.
Or elsewhere. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Oh, hold on. Let me push it.
The girls are. Can you believe I did a picture with Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, and
Sammy Davis
and
Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr. And I didn't
Peter
sleep with
Lawford.
any of them. I didn't have the foresight to sleep with any of them.
What movie was it? Was it?
She did a whole bunch of movies.
Oh, Blue films.
They tell Got Meek, don't say gangbang. That's a little too severe. And then Got Mick in the confessional is like, I'm probably still gonna say gangbang.
He's gonna say. Nikki said. He said. I feel comfortable saying gangbang, so I'll say gangbang.
We'll get to it. Oh, Plastique, you handsome devil.
Rudalee's kind of trying to come out of this with some dick.
She does.
She doesn't know barking up the wrong tree.
Hey, why not?
She's like, oh, I knew guys like you back in the day. Billy Haynes, Rock. I knew him when he was a pebble. Plastique is not really a shady queen, and her jokes aren't really landing with Michelle so much. But then she has this epiphany, and seeing this light bulb go off on this young lady's head is very inspiring. You're like, oh, this is how I can work around applying my drag in a way that works to a challenge that I don't think will work.
Yeah.
So I think she's really smart for doing this, and giving it a little anime character, because they described her performance last week as a tour de force. And I will say it was good for a skit. It was wonderful. I mean, tour de force.
Real Tour de France.
Tour de force, Tony's. Like Hell's Kitchen. Like there's some great performances. But Plastique in a real estate skit, tour de force.
Tour de force.
Maybe they meant there's a fort to tour because there's forts in the background. Literally. Do you see those forts?
I do.
Just a little shanty town. But she makes a smart decision to give it a character, which, we joke about. You give it a character.
She has an arsenal of characters.
Mm-hmm.
She did what she does best. She put on a blanket and gave it a character.
These mirror chats the next day when the girls are painting. Roxy knows.
Oh, this is cunt. Roxy's like,
Chanel's beat though.
Nina, so pretty.
That nose, I didn't know she swooped out like that. I love that.
Carved. Broken bones. Nina says something slick about Roxy and was like, oh, well, you did Tasha Salad and it didn't do well because it wasn't funny. And Roxy was like, does anyone know who they're voting for tonight? Because someone just made it easier for me. Wasn't laughing.
Why would she be joking? That wasn't a joke. That was a threat. I think.
It was.
I think. I mean, why else would you say it? But
that was scary.
Some of the
you
girls,
don't want to piss Roxy off
You
because
do
she's
not.
so jovial and nice and like, but when she gets serious, you're in trouble.
I've never been on her bad side, and usually
I don't want to be.
somebody. If you know me, probably at some point in your life, if we're friends now, you hated me before. So I've never had that with Roxy because we're the same shoe size.
Oh yeah, instant friends.
Yeah, and when
For
she came
sure.
out for 5, I let her paint at the house when Dee and her were getting ready for their premiere, and it was like she is such a good drag queen.
I missed the invite.
Shade.
I thought all the true beauties were there.
Anyone know who they're voting for? Because someone just made it easier for me.
People want to know why. Listen, I have on 2.
Oh.
People want to know why they think Angeria is delusional. Angeria wants to know. And Georges
she said,
is
why do
finally
you think
like,
I'm delusional?
well, is no one going to say anything? Girl, sometimes it's funny that you think you might be lip syncing after a challenge. So apparently Angeria slightly swears.
You should swear as a drag queen.
You should, because you never know what they could be thinking. Because look at some of the challenge wins. There was definitely a challenge win, the girl group one, where I was like, I don't remember who won, but I remember thinking, I thought someone else was going to win
Yeah.
for sure. And if I was one of those other girls, I wouldn't even have changed.
Yeah.
Angeria probably changed.
Also, it's another chance to have your outfit shown on TV. So just change anyway.
Yeah, like who doesn't want to get in drag?
Did you see
Change
what
your costume.
who doesn't want to get in
Change
drag?
it
Like
around.
anytime there's a camera, you know what I mean?
Or even
Who
3D.
wouldn't take that opportunity to do that?
Wigs, makeup, hair.
Wigs, I mean makeup. It's not that hard, you guys.
Peplums.
Shoulders,
Just do
a
it.
hip,
Yes. Just get in drag, for God's sake.
a gusset.
Especially if the person you're on camera with changed their clothes and got in drag. It's the least you can do.
I mean, you have a drag queen on you, so technically you're in drag. I'm the essence of beauty. I was an alternate.
If the girls didn't change their clothes, we would have never gotten to see Chanel in that. It was like lime green in the front and then a Mimi I'm
Oh.
First on the back.
Oh, it was
purple.
Rita Repulsa goes to the rave. It was crazy cuckoo nuts.
It was fierce.
And Plastique keeps wearing this black and white coat that I really want.
That
That.
sculpted wig in the front.
Party purple afro in the back.
I think that was a tearaway. I think the afro came off and then it probably had the long hair in the back that all those sculpted wigs have.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know
yeah.
they all have the long.
They should come with a brush too.
Nope. Well, RuPaul on the main stage is what we're going to talk about right after this quick break.
This episode is brought to you by Helix Sleep.
The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, including the award-winning Luxe Collection, the newly released Helix Elite Collection, a mattress made just for kids, and a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers.
I've had many mattresses and many mattress experiences, but the Helix mattress experience has always been one of a caliber of which I've never found another mattress to meet.
It's true, honey, and all of your clients agree.
I mean, I do some of my best work there, and you know that we love Helix mattresses already, but how will you know which Helix mattress you will love and what will work best for your body?
Well, you take the quiz. It's very
Oh.
easy. You just answer some questions and find your perfect mattress in under 2 minutes.
They've got models with memory foam layers to provide optimal pressure relief if you sleep on your side. Also models with more responsive foam to cradle your body for essential support in stomach and back sleeping positions.
Plus, enhanced cooling features to keep you from overheating at night.
And no more mattress stores. Your personalized mattress is shipped straight to your door free of charge.
Helix knows there's no better way to test out a new mattress than by sleeping on it in your own home, so that's why they offer a 100-night trial to try out your new Helix mattress and a 10 to 15-year warranty.
Helix is offering 30% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag.
That's helixsleep.com/drag.
Drag. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long.
With Helix, better sleep starts now.
RuPaul is wearing white nails, the doors you've opened. She's wearing this pink, leafy kind of flower petal kind of. I love that she's in gowns this
Called
season.
Petal Pink.
Petal pink.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't pedal pushers, though.
Mhm.
This is a gown. I love mother in gowns. I'm such a traditionalist with Drag Race. I'm old school. I want mother in a fucking column gown
Mm-hmm.
and fucking hair like this. She looks perfect, classic, gorgeous, wonderful, amazing. Raven, you're doing some good shit on this face. Look at how good she looks.
I don't want to be that girl, but
Oh, the hair should be bigger.
this hair is so attainable. It's attainable. It's like
By whom?
anybody who can hang a wig upside down, back comb a little bit, pull one side back. I want superstar. I want call me the boss, Miss Ross. I want big hair. This is the biggest drag queen in the world. It's not like she has to style it. Why can't someone do her hair big and beautiful?
I think it is big and beautiful.
I don't.
She
I think
looks
it's
fucking
it's matriarchal. She does look great. I didn't
Not
say she didn't look great,
matriarchal.
but if you can be, and it's not like you have to lift a finger to do it, why?
Oh, you're
aren't
gonna get
you?
yourself ready.
Okay, you're gonna do something for yourself. I just don't understand. I just like if someone was doing it all for me, baby, the hair would be a lot bigger than that. And then her friend. She was born in the wagon of a traveling show. I know her.
Trunk, pull my lever. That's Michelle Visage.
Girl.
She's giving. She was getting ready to hold up the envelope like on Johnny Carson, like the President Reagan. I don't know. And then Ruta Lee. Well, Carson Kressley is there, looking gorgeous. Ruta Lee.
Michelle with a baby hair tattoo coming out. Did you see that?
It's a tattoo.
They have tattoos that look just like her thing. The baby hair tattoos. Because I got them for somebody who uses pubes for a shoot that I never did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like,
Ruta.
why?
Well,
Turbans. Is she hiding a scar?
like Gloria fucking Swanson.
Ruta
Ruta
Lee.
Lee is wearing a full-length Betsy Ross flag with a reveal underneath, which she shows in Untucked.
Does she?
Yes.
I'm so glad you watched because I didn't have time this week.
It's the Texas flag underneath it.
Oh, is she from Texas?
Well, this ain't Texas.
Ain't no scrotum.
Ruta Lee, love her, can't get enough of her. Give her her own spinoff. I mean, actually, bring back Drag U. I think it could work if Ruta Lee was hosting.
Maybe Secret Celebrity Drag Race.
Sure. Hosting, though.
Not traveling.
Not traveling.
Yeah. Carson Kressley is also there. My friend JC got me a cameo from Carson. It was done on a Delta plane with like so much noise. I was like, this is how these F words are doing cameos, not even in drag. She could have put on a
I
tinted
saw
ball.
your eyes go like this at me as soon as you
Who?
said that.
No, you're not even on cameo.
You can roll back the tape
never.
on that one.
No,
You
I
can
think my
roll
lash
back
was
the
caught
tape.
on this face lace. Let me tell you about face lace.
Hey.
The face lace. Ooh, bitch.
Flame.
Flames.
Burning
up the side of my
flame.
face.
Rising like a phoenix.
Eternal.
Yes. Eternal flame.
Close your eyes. Give me your hand.
Give me your hand.
Never mind.
Do you feel my heart beating?
Because there's
'Cause
only
I thought
two
it
nails.
stopped.
This is a wonderful opportunity to get some of the people that they're going to be putting on All Stars, All Winners to come and do little pop-ups this season.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I saw someone say, "Oh, we've had Bob. There's been a couple of winners.
Who
There's,
else?
I don't know, somebody. Jinx. Jinx was there, maybe.
No one else this
Somebody.
season?
Somebody. Bob.
I'm eagerly awaiting my call.
If you hang up, you won't lose your spot in line, and they can call you back. So I don't. Are you on hold?
I will be there.
Come.
Watch, they'll do
Come
it.
hell or high
They'll do it
Calabasas, honey.
right when Drag the Musical starts. They'll be like, "Sorry, these are the dates."
Well, did you know-
They'll do that.
Did you? That's the other thing. It was Bob on this. Trixie announcing a 3 to 4 month hiatus because apparently she's had her foot on all of our necks, and every drag queen is very excited when Trixie goes on vacation. That's what she said.
Drag Race always shoots for 3 to 4 months, or 2 weeks in the UK.
Depends. Like the international date zone line. It really comes into play there. Definitely. Bob starts out this convention roast with an invocation. Says, "It's morning in America, and I look stunning. With strong black voices rising, a change is a-coming. People bitching about drag queens when the world's crumbling, when they need to ask the real question. Is the bus still running?"
Thank you, Bobolina, for this. She looks wonderful.
Thank you, Roberta TDQ.
Love this hair.
You
Love
think
this
Layla painted her?
garment.
Layla, did you paint her? Let us know.
She looks so great, so funny.
This denim, it's very like G-Star Raw meets gown. The necklace, beautiful. The headband, perfect. The hair, lovely. See, this hair would be better on RuPaul.
Okay.
If this was in a blonde and Ru had, like, I just want some hair that doesn't give me, like, Jessica Fletcher.
Jessica Felcher.
Barbara, that's a great name. Put it in the file. Oop. Put it in the file.
That's what I've been saying.
That's what I've been writing and typing and tweeting and texting. Chanel. Bitch. The orange. Or would you call this tangerine? Or Tangelo. This is her Chanel's business casual.
Mandarin?
It's Mandarin Haritos. Oh, yeah, it's Mandarin. Oh, my God.
at
She's
her.
calling back to herself.
She's doing it.
She's very funny.
She is.
She was really good.
She was a great opener.
Yes.
And you know what she did to RuPaul? She pleased RuPaul. RuPaul went.
She didn't bomb.
No.
She was funny. And she got in some good jokes. Do we have any Oh yeah. It was like, thank you for all of the production for getting Nina into her corset night after night.
Oh yeah.
Funny chuckles.
Georges played a little straight bro. Literally, they were like, it would be so funny if you came out and you were just like this straight guy. So now we're allowed to be guys on Drag Race? Like,
Well, yes.
The doors you've opened.
The doors I've opened in the challenge. No drag.
RuPaul loves this. It's so funny. She mentions Carson's gaping hole, and I think at some point she refers to Michelle as a man.
If Georges doesn't say gape
Every episode.
the show will not work. She has to say it.
But also, can we just say, I'm down.
What you want to with Hector the eternal pleasure? Wait, what's her? Hector the original pleasure?
Sure.
You want to
I wanna.
I don't know if Hector's the top, honey. I don't know if that's
You
gonna work
didn't
out.
see Requiem for a Dream?
Ass
to ass. Look this scene up, guys. It's the people that made me want to be an actress. It's a movie with Ellen Burstyn, and it's bursting with inspiration.
That movie's fucked up.
What does Jared Leto lose? His leg or his head or something?
Just watch with caution if you're gonna. Jennifer Connelly is in it.
Oscar winning.
Yeah. Just watch with caution.
Beautiful.
It's pretty shocking.
Beautiful mind or
stuff.
beautiful behind?
Well, as to
Ass to ass.
Plastique produces a cigarette out of nowhere. I don't know how she did. We missed the setup for the cigarette. She just all of a sudden has it. So
Yeah, they cut something. I wonder what she said that they couldn't use. But this is such a smart thing. She looks beautiful. She comes out. RuPaul's happy to see her. She's like, I'm at the wrong convention. Look at my outfit.
she looks great, giving Sailor Moon S.
She says Georges is so gay that she can tell the flavor of a popsicle just by sitting on it. You can tell she didn't write these because she's reading them.
Well, so I think the method nowadays, because when I watched this, I was like so
Turn on
pleased
Comedy
by
Central.
how funny it was.
Oh.
The whole show all the way through was very funny.
Yeah, good episode.
And I love that they do this because with a green screen skit acting thing, it's kind of like, but with this, the laughs don't lie. With the roast, the laughs are there. That is a product that you
Mhm.
can't fake. You don't have to edit it. It's like, it's funny or it's not. So funny. All the girls were so funny. Congratulations to the girls.
Michelle's hole is so deep. Leah Remini is still hiding from Scientology in there.
So funny.
They took it there. RuPaul cackle.
So funny. So do we think the girls are smart now and they hire writers ahead of time and they're like, write me jokes for Michelle, for RuPaul, for Shamana Girls, something that could use for like, she's ugly, she's old,
She's fat.
she's
crusty.
fat, whatever.
Yeah.
Do that. That's what the girls do. They get their funny friends to write. Jackie Beat or
This is the first year nobody called me.
Oh.
For like at least the last 5 or 6 years, somebody's called me for something.
yeah.
And this was the first year they didn't,
Hmm.
which is fine. RuPaul is so old. When she was younger, the only elements on the periodic table were Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Funny jokes, whoever wrote these. And Plastique, if you wrote them, you're a fucking comedy genius. I just assume she hired somebody. She
Rox-
doesn't care what we think.
Roxy is... No, she doesn't. She's so beautiful.
She
She has 8 million TikTok followers.
She doesn't.
I don't know my
tune in
Facebook
to this
password.
program, I don't think.
Someone's like, can I send you a Facebook invite in Columbus last night? And I was like, maybe I haven't been on Facebook in 2 years.
What?
They're like, but you replied to this message in 2014. I was like, oh, yeah, that's when I was on the
That's
elliptical.
10 years ago.
I know. I replied to every Facebook message up until like 2017, and then I had
Wow.
to stop.
Well,
And at the bottom of it, it said, "P.S. Go watch this new American Apparel ad girls video." It was our first video.
thank you for getting us the views.
You know.
Thank you.
Roxy looks great. She's wearing khaki
Oh, this hat, this
Hair.
hat,
hair.
this lovely like Jane Tarzan's wife got like her safari khakis together and tailored them up. And this hair, and this is great because Roxy didn't normally do great on the roast, but for this, she did so well.
She did.
This is Roxy's season. Roxy's gonna win.
You think?
I think she's like, it's a perfect story. Stuff that she failed at before, she's succeeding at now.
I know.
Like everything's working. This hair, mama, this hair,
You say we get to choose our families. Why'd you choose Michelle? Funny.
good stuff. Rue, you've talked a lot about your inner saboteur, but what about your outer saboteur? Gravity,
Funny.
good stuff.
Not remembering the girls' names. That's funny. And
I'm the wig
true.
reveal girl.
Funny.
That had us cackling. And
Very funny.
anytime you can make fun of a bitch to her face about how stupid and forgetful she is and have that bitch laugh, wonderful. Wonderful. And Vanjie's entrance is probably the best thing about her set. She's got some
Angeria
chuckles, but-
Paris Van Michaels. Paris, because you've always wanted to go there. Van, because
You
you've
live
always
in
lived
one.
in one.
That
That's
was funny.
so funny to me.
That was good.
Who wrote these? Credit your writers. Do the girls do that?
No, they don't do that.
I want to know who wrote them.
Well, we know who wrote Got Mix.
We'll get there.
Oh, well.
One thing at a time,
Um,
dear.
Angeria calls Michelle RuPaul's service animal, which I definitely had a service animal joke in my last roast too.
Funny.
Very similar.
Angeria was very, very funny.
Yeah, hers was solid.
What about Vanjie? Did we skip over?
Vanjie, the best part was her intro
The
and her
burping.
hair tosses.
The burping joke.
Georges is so tiny that after she sucks dick, the guy burps her.
This is a roast.
The
I'm
hair-
giving roasts.
Her hair was great.
I'm not giving out compliments.
She wasn't giving out
True.
compliments. She called Roxy fat. And nobody really
What did
liked
she
that.
say? She just said her weight goes up and down. That's not.
Yeah, but it wasn't like smart or biting. It was just like she said, you gain weight and then you lose weight and then you gain weight again. So the girls didn't seem to like that.
Roxy said I live.
Okay.
Roxy said more to Rhinestone. Watch me crystallize.
The hair.
Look, can we look at that girl with obviously her straight boyfriend seat filling? Go back.
Donde?
Go back. That guy. That obviously straight man. And she's looking at her gay friend behind her. She's like, Garrett doesn't get it. You get it, right, Billy?
Who are these lucky people who get to be in the audience? Who are they?
People that don't contest World of Wonders Emmy nominations ever. Because once you do that, no more parties. Whatever.
If there was a class on sucking dick, you'd be valedictorian.
Dictorian.
That was Angeria. She was so funny. She was rapid fire, funny, bam, bam. And also in the moment, like, whatever the fuck all this is, like making fun of the thing. It wasn't just reading jokes that were written ahead of time, you could tell.
There's nothing in the Drag Race rule book, not that you're given one, that says you're not allowed to steal. Drag queens, it's what we do. We steal, we reappropriate. But when you steal, you should be smart enough about it to, like, a little from here, a little from there, a little from there.
Yeah.
Not from the same special with the comic in the same outfit for all of the jokes. So it's 5 jokes side by side that were clearly lifted punchlines, which is fine.
I mean,
It's a question of, what's the word? Integrity. If you can do it,
sure.
and Gottmik is funny. If you can do it and you don't want to, that's fine. Hire somebody. But if you can do it and you don't want to, so you're lazy about it, that's a little different for me.
Yeah, I thought this
Says the boy in soccer shorts, by the way. I'm lazy.
this
Skin graft
set,
by Johnny Coda.
this set was really funny.
It was great.
And it was like the next day that someone sent me the meme of like back to back Nikki Glazer's set from a roast show. And it's all the same. Like the jokes are in order and like kind of word for word, pretty much.
The subtlety is fighting the war against homophobia and subtlety. She Gottmik made some smart changes
Yes.
for the room, but they're still just lifted punchlines. And he's funny. He didn't need to do this.
I know. So I wonder what happened. Like if it was maybe on TV the night before, because I know sometimes the girls do that. You can find a roast on the Comedy Central on the TV.
Sharon was definitely watching the Lisa Lampanelli one.
Sure.
Literally the night before, she said.
The key, because stealing is fine in drag.
Totally fine.
Stealing is what we do. We literally move our mouths around to other people's music and perform it.
Some.
That's great. But steal from different people, different places.
Yeah, Mushmouth Mambo from a lot of different spots.
Yeah. That's the recommendation. But you know what? I don't think Gottmik gives a fuck what we think.
He definitely doesn't. I saw him at the airport. You know what he's doing? Living, traveling, Versace.